we are now in a situation that is no longer reversible. Effectively, the military has taken over, and the only way to remove the military is a military option. It's no longer possible to negotiate with the people that are in charge, because they are not politicians, they are military people. So if you want to remove the military, either there has to be a peacekeeping force or you have to fight them. So those are the two available options. But we all know that the MDC alliance of Nelson Chamisa does not have weapons. So the next option is to put pressure on the military from outside. And as all the guests that I had this week were suggesting, we also need to think of a national transitional authority. Somebody else has to take over. And I anticipate that by June, this is going to start happening. There is no way Mnangagwa can legitimately lead Zimbabwe at this point. No one is going to accept an Mnangagwa government after what has happened this week. The deaths that have happened, the shooting, beating people on the street who are not demonstrating, that is no longer going to be a government that people are going to accept. So it's not possible now for Mnangagwa to come back and say everything is normal. And the pain is going to be felt economically. There is going to be a lot of pain economically, and I expect people like Mthuli Ncube, who say they're technocrats, to step down or to run off. This is what is going to happen. There is no way, there is no prospect for recovery. It's not possible to recover this economy. As for the internet, there is no way they can close the internet for more than a week. But people within Zimbabwe are not going to be able to express themselves. So what you're going to see is people in the diaspora, they are going to start leading this discussion. So the discussion in Zimbabwe has moved from people who are within or on the ground to people who are outside the country. This is the new battleground, the battleground of information, which ZANU-PF has lost. ZANU-PF is not able to communicate because their positions, their policies are very weak, they are not defensible. So we are going to see a lot more communication coming from outside Zimbabwe into Zimbabwe, and this is going to need support. And this is where we're going to need international partners. If you are an international partner, we are going to need you to be able to continue to communicate into Zimbabwe, because the people on the ground have now got their hands tied. I'm satisfied that the predictions that I've made over the past year have come to pass. You will remember that when the coup took place, I put out a video and I said that the military does not want elections. You can go back and search for a video called "The Scary Events That Are About to Take Place in Zimbabwe." I specifically set out that these people who are taking over are not willing to bring democracy, are not willing to bring change. The kind of people that we have right now in the Zimbabwe government, in the Zimbabwe military, they have no idea how to run the country. They have no idea how to bring economic success into the country, because they are just not trained for it. We have a lot of smart young people in Zimbabwe, but those people who are there right now are not able to harness and use those people. Our country can only recover when the military has moved out of government and we have smart young civilians in power. And this is going to happen. There is no way the situation that is there now is going to continue. If the military can last 6 months, that would be amazing. Otherwise, people will openly fight them because there will be nothing to eat. Mark my word. People will openly fight the military because there will be nothing to eat. And what will be the military guys eating? Because the economy is going to collapse to a level that you have never seen before. So, let me hear what you think. And thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and share on this post. Like our Facebook page and subscribe to the I Love Zimbabwe YouTube channel. If you're watching this video on our WhatsApp channel, please forward this video to your family and friends.